Well, it's getting to be that time, closer to the start of the 2023 racing season. Actually, some stuff going on this weekend. Of course, last weekend we saw action from Daytona. So, next thing you know, they're going to be unloading race cars of all different kinds, including winged supers with the ISMA MSS series. Mike Ordway Jr. won a couple of races on that series last year, finished in second place. Actually, was leading in a couple of other races and broke at Berlin and Jennerstown. He won the Friday part of Jennerstown, also won at Oswego Speedway. He has something new coming up for 2023. So let's head over to Windham, Maine, where it is a beautiful, balmy 30 degrees and sunny here on Saturday afternoon. Mike Ordway Jr. is 35 years old. He joins us. Mike, how are we doing today?
Good. How are you, Doug?
Doing very well. Man, I'll take this sunshine after what we've had, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's at 30 degrees. Everything. We'll be wearing shorts out today just to, to get comfortable. So you tell me the team is busy working on something new for you down in Carolina.
Yeah, they decided at the end of last year that we were going to build a new car and see what happens.
How do we approach this then? Because I was kind of talking to you. I mean, do you like to go down first? Are we going to need like a practice with this car? What happens with a brand new car?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the exact plan is, but like I said, I'll probably go down back down there sometime in April maybe, and get fitted for it and make sure everything's where we need it, and with any luck, we'll get to go somewhere and try it before the first race.
And you said you saw it a little while ago, and it was not in bad shape when you saw it.
Yeah, they were doing pretty good on it. So it's I imagine the next couple weeks it'll be just about done.
Any thoughts that they told you about? I mean, are we basically copying a car? Are we trying some things, or can you even tell me?
No, yeah, just trying some updated stuff. Some things we've learned in the past that we thought could be better.
Okay. What's it like first time you're at a track, whether it's for a race and hopefully a practice, like you said? What's it like? What kind of things do you look for as a driver?
Oh, just, I guess, try to find similarities to what you're used to. And just basically when we go and test, we try to figure out what not to do or what doesn't work, just as much as what will work for us. So.
I don't imagine first time on the track, too, some of the basics apply. The throttle doesn't stick, the fluids stay in the car, right? All those little things that we just don't know until we push it off and get it out there.
Pretty much, yeah. Just, take a couple laps slow, make sure nothing's going to fall off. And like you said, make sure the brakes are working and the steering's right. And just kind of slowly pick it up till you're up to speed.
Yeah, with an eye on the gauges and everything like that.
Yep.
So usually that first session is really just enough to get the car up to temperature. Like you said, try everything, bring it in, and then, okay, now let's take it out for a real run.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. How was last season? It sounds like it could have been a little bit better. I mean, you were just 26 points apart. Had you won those two races you broke, might we be talking about you as a champion, perhaps?
Maybe. I like to think so, but it's... ultimately it didn't work out. But, yeah, we broke leading at Jennerstown with a couple laps to go. Broke leading at Berlin on Friday night with just 3 or 4 laps to go. Broke running second at Oswego on the last lap in one of those races. So it's, all in all, we had a good year. We won a couple of races and a bunch of top fives, and then, ended up second in points. That's the 4th time in my career I've been second in points, so we'll try to do a little better this year.
Were they common things, or was each one its own separate thing?
Yeah, they were all different things.
And that's what got to make it tough, because it was something you could actually address and go, yeah, if we just fix this. So did that maybe kind of bring about a new car, or was this kind of the plan altogether to build something new for this season?
Yeah, that was kind of the plan altogether, just to, to build something new, so...
What's the plans for 2023? We've got a couple of new dates, and in case you missed it, guys, Claremont is back on the schedule this year. Lee is a new event, the Ali Silva Classic, and of course Evans Mills is now a 2-day show. And of course, at the end of the year, they've got the North-South Shootout down in Sophia at Caraway. What do you think?
I'm excited for it. The Claremont and the Lee races are close to home for me, so
that's true.
Those are 2 tracks I enjoy going to. My wife and I were talking. I started my racing career. It'll be 20 years ago this year at Lee Speedway. I won the championship there in 2005, my second year racing. So it's always exciting to go back to where you started.
And I was talking to Mike McVetta a little while ago about the one in North Carolina. I would think, and you tell me, because I just don't know, these cars in North Carolina, are they kind of a unicorn down there, or do people have a lot of experience with these winged supers from the stands and you know, their exposure to them?
We've been down there a couple times, but, you know, obviously nothing like we have been in the Northeast or the Midwest. So they're, you know, they're still pretty unique for people down there. So hopefully it brings a good crowd.
And a bigger footprint is better exposure, and down the road could mean better things, obviously, right?
Yeah, for sure.
How did the merger end up working out? I've talked to a few of you guys off the mic, and it sounded like everything did exactly what we were hoping it was going to do. Did it seem that way from your perspective?
It did. I thought, you know, I thought it worked out well for everybody and for Super Modifieds as a whole. So I think it did exactly what they wanted.
2 days now at Evans Mills with the 40 on Friday. There were a couple guys I talked to last year who wondered, you know, is the track going to be big enough? Sounds to me like it was a pretty darn good show, and the track was pretty racy. It
was very good. The whole facility was great. The people were great to work with. The staff and everything, and you know, the race turned out really well. You know, last lap pass for the win. You know, I think it was a great first event. You know, obviously they thought so too, you know, bringing us back twice. So we're looking forward to that one.
And having that extra race on Friday, I know you guys would rather travel and do 2 days rather than one. Is that pretty much the way most people think?
I think so. You know, it helps to race, you know, twice every weekend. So, you know, I think, is, you know, the cost to travel, just having to travel once, I think people like to do that. So
yeah. And with you, is it can we leave on Friday and get there okay, or we have to leave a day ahead of time?
It depends on where we're going. You know, like the Oswego deal, those are all on Saturday, so, you know, we'll leave Friday after work.
Got it.
Some of the races, you know, like Berlin, you know, we always go out a day or two early and hang out. That's one of our favorite places to go. So, you know, the same with Sandusky. We'll go a day or two early just to take our time.
I was looking at the picture, by the way, the one you're looking at there. This is from Claremont from a few years ago on the inside of Danny Sewell's number 32. Always had the no paint. I asked you why. You gave me an interesting answer.
Yeah, like I said, it's. I think it started as a deal to save on weight, and then you know, now it's just kind of their thing.
Well, a gallon of paint weighs a gallon, right? So, I mean, if you add all that up, and we're talking tenths, hundredths of seconds here, so it has to matter a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, to an extent, I think it has to, but, you know, like I said, now it's kind of just their trademark, and, you know, a lot of people think it looks cool.
And in a lot of forms of racing, especially ones with a lot of sheet metal on them, if you go and wrap a car, it can add 30 to 50 pounds of weight right there. So a little less weight on the top means it's not going to move over as much. So, Mike, I appreciate you having some time with me. Anybody want to say thanks to us? We only got about a minute left here.
Well, just, you know, everybody that helps out, you know, everybody at Booth Racing Components, JRI Shocks, High Performance Lubricants, Performance Engines by Billy the Kid, Sweet Manufacturing, they help us out a bunch. So just everybody that helps out. The guys at Orange Crate Brewing in Syracuse have been helping me out now for a couple of years. So just, you know, got to thank everybody.
Yeah, make sure to check them out up on the hill, by the way, up on the SU campus. Great place. I was up there a little while ago. And that's R.C. Feigl, former sprint car racer, by the way, who's up there. You take care of yourself, sir. I hope to see you very soon.
All right. We'll see you, Doug.
Remember, hit the likes, the comments, all that stuff. ISMASupers.com is where you can find out a lot more information. And it won't be long. Like we said, guys, we'll be out there on the asphalt, using those wings, having some fun with the Wing Supers. Thanks again for watching.